Alright guys, I am heading somewhere. I'm not sure where. Guys, I think I decided where I'm gonna go. I need to fill up first, but I'm gonna go to Reddish Knob. Look at these guys, they're always chasing after trucks. Alright, first fill up. This road sounds pretty badass. It's called Battle Mountain. Look at this. That is fascinating. Battle Mountain. I was in the wrong gear. Wow, these are really nice. Oh, I switched it to sport, and then my traction control light went on. You know, this bike is really perfect for these roads. Oh, what is this, gravel? I could keep going, but I kind of, yeah, I guess I will go. See, this is perfect for this, but I was not expecting to see gravel. Usually my GPS has got like some warnings, but this is what makes these bikes better than the regular sport touring bikes. You know, a while ago I was riding with a group and I was leading, and here comes this left turn. You see this church? We were all making left turns. All of us were successful except one guy that hit the wall here. And all I remember is that church was in session because it was like a Sunday, and they all came out to help. And they were like the nicest Protestants. I think that's the religion. And they helped out quite a bit. And the rider, I shouldn't laugh, he had a concussion, so he couldn't ride back. So Scrabble, that goes into the town of Scrabble. I thought that was kind of fascinating. But you see over there, that mountain, we're gonna go there. That's Old Rag, and that's an extremely popular place to hike up to the top. I have hiked it. You know, I'm not really into hiking, but it is a fun, beautiful place to kind of go up there, have lunch, and then come back down. We're gonna make a right on Etlan Road. This is gonna make a route and the parking area for Old Rag, which is right over there. I mean, look at that road, or that mountain. It's beautiful. I don't know, it seems kind of dirty. Yeah, this is an amazing little road. You got a creek to the left side, your high mountain to the right. I have taken like sport bikes through here, and there's sections that you kind of have to slow down for, but on this it doesn't feel like you have to slow down for much of anything because it's so compliant. 720. When roads are this twisty and bumpy, I always assume that they have some gravel on there. This is great. I'm actually in the wrong gear for a really tight sort of twisty riding. You want to be like in a lower gear with more power, so you don't have to struggle with pulling out of corners. So if I was to go this way, that's where you can park to hike up to Old Rag, and to the left, that is where the resort is. My bad. Here is a little bit of a shopping area before you go to Old Rag. If you forgot something, you can come here. Market Deli Tackle. Good place to stop with motorcyclists. Look at that. There's some bikers over there. I knew it. Those guys are riding their motorcycles. But yeah, this is, I believe, Syria, Virginia. If you aim your motorcycle here, you'll find Old Rag and very decent roads to ride. I think people come here and fish. Across it, it looks pretty deep. I hope I can make this. Jesus. Holy cow. This is a lot of water. This was a terrible idea. I'm getting really wet here. Holy shit. Ah, my feet. My feet are just so wet now, man. Look at this. Man, the police are all over this. There's a car. Route 33, I wonder what happened. There's a Jeep up there. These are the guys that probably crashed that car. That's kind of crazy. We are arriving in Harrisonburg, Virginia. It looks like kind of like a big strip mall right now. Starting to look a little bit neater. We got old cemeteries, and we're just following it straight. But this almost looks very European, with the mountains in the background and then these old churches. I remember like a guy I rode with, he had a GS 500 Suzuki. It broke down and I had to I was riding, I think, my speed triple at the time, and he had to ride bitch all the way to DC. I don't think he enjoyed it. This is kind of cool. They have a little town square here where they used to do witch burnings. That's always a nice touch. GMU, I don't know what that. I don't eat at restaurants. I like fast food places because I don't like to pay tips. And so Route 33 is interesting. It goes on for a while, but this right here is the section of Route 33 that everybody likes. It is about, I don't know, maybe 10 miles there. But before you get there, there's this very long straightaway, and it goes on for a while. And at one point, I came here on the R1. I was like 178 miles an hour. Just incredible how fast this road is before you get to the twisties. So this is a straightaway before a major twisty in this area. It's kind of crazy is that the first few corners take them like a little bit slower, because you're essentially going from a very straight road onto a twisty road, and people forget that it's very easy to mess up because you're just not used to it. This corner gets a lot of people because it is just so unbelievably tight, and then it kind of spits you into another corner that's super tight. But this area is extremely fun. Really an amazing road in this area, and if you come on a Tuesday, not a lot of traffic except locals. I saw two GS's, probably retired guys. I think this is my favorite part, is going up. I'm not into like the going down part. So this is a very big corner, and I like to kind of squeeze out from it. Downshift, and then just give it gas. We're almost up to the height of this. We're at 3,300 feet, so we climbed up a decent amount here. It's an unbelievably beautiful road. Kind of rough, you know. It just seems like yesterday they fixed this road and now it's back to a rough patch here. Guys will fly through here. I'm a little bit more reserved in my style of riding in these roads, but you can see you can have a lot of fun riding these roads when they're isolated and empty. If a lot of people are here, I would avoid it, because then it becomes almost like a sausage fest. Everybody's like comparing their wieners to each other. So that's pretty much what Route 33 is, guys. And you know, you can do this area and just kind of do loops if you're that type of rider. Coming into the town, and instead of going to the right, we're actually going to go to the left. All right, second fill up, $8, 2.7 gallons. To go to the right, you go to Seneca Rocks. And Seneca Rocks is beautiful, but I've been there many times. and we want to try some new roads, so we're gonna go left here. It follows the valley, and it's a little bit less twisty, but it's a little bit more country. The guys here know how to drive. That's the don't go over the double yellow frontier. EV Information Operations Command, Sugar Grove, West Virginia. I guess there's a name to it. I thought it was just Army. It's the Navy. What's the Navy doing out here in the mountains? 30 on a 30. It's crazy. A friend of mine actually got hit by a car here, and I had to like come at night to pick up his bike and him. I like that it's almost deserted here. People don't really like jog or anything, so Reddish Knob is going to be here. And my friend, so a car came around this corner and basically pushed him off, and he crashed somewhere here. Then I had to come at night and pick him up. This is where Reddish Knob is. And you bring a car here, all the national forests in the United States, you can camp for free. It keeps climbing. We're at 2,700 feet. Look at this. We're kind of close to Reddish Knob. Okay, I think this is it. So this is Reddish Knob. So from there you would come in through the Virginia side, and now we're just going to go up on this tiny little road, which is even more dangerous. Okay, I think we're here. Yeah, this is it. Oh yeah, there's somebody there. Wow. And that is Reddish Knob. Quite a few people are coming up here. How's it going? Set to cruise. Man, that's a tough hill to bicycle up. I kind of want to bicycle here too. I've thought about it. One time I was actually riding up and on a motorcycle. I don't know what I was riding, and I think it was ST 1300, and there was a guy with one leg bicycling up this. I mean, this is a big hill. You know, you have to be in very good shape to get up here. Those guys are on mountain bikes, so at least they have the gearing. But the guy that was an amputee and he was cycling up, he had a road bike, and he had like a bionic leg. It was kind of crazy. Twerking become such a big thing. And when did it become such a like a name for just shaking your ass? I don't know. You know, I was watching this video, and it was like a group of like black ladies in a restaurant owned by a black guy, and the guy got in trouble for like coming over to the table and going like, "Hey, stop twerking, you're making us look bad." And he got in trouble for that. But I kind of like that. I like that he's willing to just, you know, say whatever, even though it's really like, I mean, why can't they do that? It's disgusting. I mean, really, twerking. And it's always like the women that are the most disgusting that do it. I don't see any classy women going like, "Oh, I gotta twerk my booty." No, it's always like the ugliest women that they feel compelled to like shake their ass in such a way that it looks like jelly. Like I don't understand twerking at all. Like I wish there was like good looking women that did it, but the problem is that good looking women, there's a proportion to their butts. And when you have a proportion that's actually pleasant, the twerking doesn't really work because you got muscles. Now the twerking only works if your main diet is McDonald's and the filet of fish. And maybe some Burger King in there, maybe like some fried chicken, like every day. It's like non-stop. So I hardly would like to see any women twerking. I just don't quite get that whole fascination with it. Well, and now we are on the valley side again. I just saw a sign here that said Trump is returning. That's the first time I've ever seen that sign. I just thought it was kind of funny because I thought he lost, but apparently he might be coming back. It's like the Jesus. Around the valley here is pretty cool. And I just stopped here, kind of tired for some reason, and I only like go a little bit fast. I don't need to go too fast, you know. Sometimes it's okay. You get caught behind the car and you go like, who cares? Sometimes it's good. Sometimes I've been saved by cars slowing me down, you know. This is torture, being behind this guy, and it's not like he's going like super slow. Oh my god, he's hitting his brakes. You know, you don't want to go off-road there. Oh my god. Yeah, hit those brakes, man. Hit them. Make sure you stop over there. Hey buddy, he had a different like wave. He put like his finger up like this. I don't get that. When in Rome, right? Quail Hill. One time I heard of a girl who blew this corner, not with her mouth, but she blew it. That means she went over kind of wide and she broke her leg. What is that? Goldwing? You got a Goldwing, buddy? That's where you live? Goldwing is really the favorite motorcycle of the obese. Time to drone on the highway for 2 whole hours, guys. This is gonna be good. This cop passed here on the left, scared the poop out of me. I was passing, I knew I was going under the speed limit, or actually at the speed limit, and he was in the median, and just as I pulled out, he pulled out too. I was like, what the hell? I wasn't speeding. Welcome to DC, I guess.
What type of dog is this?
Kind of stuck here. The cops won't bother me.